Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Without no further introduction, here she is, two-time Olympic champ, 16 wins, 3 KOs, the undisputed heavyweight women's champion of the world, Claressa Shields. Claressa, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you guys?
We're doing amazing. Okay, you're going to be defending your heavyweight championship this weekend in Detroit. You take on Lanny Daniels at the Little Caesars Arena. I mean, you just fought a couple of weeks ago, Claressa. Damn, you fight like the old school fighters used to fight.
I fought in February. It's a while ago.
so let me ask you this. So you try to fight, how many times are you, realistically, ideally, would you like to fight a year? 2 a year, 3 a year?
I would love to fight. I don't know. Is my phone frozen on you guys?
Yes. The video's frozen, but we can hear you. She'll be back. She's having some technical difficulties. That happens. I mean, hey, welcome to the world of television. Live television, because this is unrehearsed, Ocho. We don't get to cut and say, don't worry about it. We can go back and pick it up and we'll start from where we left off. You're back now. I say ideally, how many times a year would you like to fight?
I think 3 to 4 times is good for me.
3 to 4 times.
I think that I go in there, I win. I don't really get scratched up and banged up too bad. So 3 to 4 is good for me.
You're taking on Lanny Daniels in Detroit, Little Caesars. What do you hope to accomplish? Because by many estimations, you are it's a short list. You, and we're going to talk about that a little later, the greatest women boxers ever. So it's only a really short list. So taking on her, I mean, what do we hope to accomplish in this? What are we going to get when you do what you always do? Come out here victorious.
So Shannon, there's only one greatest woman of all time.
Okay. My bad.
Get it together, sis. Talk to him, man.
And that is me. But what you can look forward to see if on Saturday, I don't know if you guys watched the all-women's card that happened with MVP July 11th up in Madison Square Garden. A lot of those girls that fought were good. They were ranked number 2, 3, and 4 in the world, but number 1 did not fight. So you didn't get to see the skills and the power and everything that I possess. So that's what you're going to see on Saturday. And I'm bringing, I'm packing a house with 15,000 people. I'm well over $1 million at the gate already. We're going to do probably close to $2 million at the gate.
There.
I mean, I am coming on I'm coming out to put on a show. A show for the people. And I'm coming there and I'm bringing power. I'm bringing skills. I'm bringing speed. And I want to show you why I wear these greatest women of all time chains. Okay.
Go ahead, Ocho. Hold on. I got a question. Listen, I'm a boxing enthusiast. I love the sweet science. Always have, and been a fan of yours for a very long time. All that you've accomplished to date, to this point, obviously being the greatest woman of all time. How do you stay motivated? How do you stay motivated to want more? And after this fight against Lanny Daniels, what's next? First, just talk to me about the motivation and what keeps you going once you've already achieved so much in the sport that you love.
Right now I'm 16-0, right? And I'm the only 4-time undisputed champion, and I'm five divisions. And did I say 17-time world champion?
Come on, talk to me now.
So. And it's like, you know what? I want to retire, and I want them to say, "Oh, Claressa was 50-time world champion." Claressa was undefeated. She fought against the best. She didn't duck nobody. She made the best fight. She showcased her skills against anybody. She was dominant. That motivates me. And like the fact that it's not many doubters out there who believe that I'm not the greatest woman of all time, right? But if there is any. That motivates me to make them be fans. Like they may not like me, but they will respect my craft and know that, okay, we may not like her for whatever their reasons are, but still respect my craft and know that I'm the best at what I do. And when I'm the best at what I do, you really can't judge me because you're not the best at what you do.
So in other words, you're saying you're trying to convert all those non-believers into believers.
Yes.
Just like Jesus did.
Okay. There's news that came out. You and Laila Ali, who, you know, when she was fighting, she was the greatest woman boxer of all time.
Yeah.
And here come you. And you guys have been going back and forth, and I think it's been reported, or you said you got 15 million. You said you wanted 15 million. Well, we got that. And now,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So if you were to fight her, Claressa, can I say this? I don't really see the upside for you, because if you beat her, she's almost 50.
She's 47. And she said out her own mouth for the past couple of years how this thing even first started. She said she would not come out of retirement and fight nobody because nobody was good enough to give her a challenge, knowing that me and her fought at the same weight class. And people think that I started the beef, but she said that, and I'm the number 1 pound woman in the world. We fight at the same weight class. I got the belts. I got the Olympic gold medals. She even said, I think when she's on a broadcast, when I was going for my first Olympic gold medal, she said, oh, if they would have had the Olympics back when I was coming up, I would have won an Olympic gold medal. And she wouldn't have. She wouldn't have. I'm being honest with you. She wouldn't have. You know, everything that Laila says about me, she's saying about herself. She says that I'm not, like, I don't have enough skills to be her. She don't have enough skills to even compete with me. The only thing that Laila has is her size. She is a big woman. I mean, big hands, big feet, big head. Like, Laila is a big lady.
How you really feel, Claressa?
No, I'm saying, like, she's still a beautiful woman. Don't get me wrong, but she's a big lady.
But you said that's a big target. You said big head. Big head means big target.
Yeah, and if we was to fight, I would hit that big target.
And listen,
how did the relationship? Ocho, let me ask you this, and then Ocho, I'm gonna sit back and let you take it.
Okay.
How did the relationship sour?
Her, when she did that, she goes on this interview and says, "Oh, I would come out of retirement, but there's no one good enough to give me a challenge. There's no one skilled enough, no one strong enough. I can just come out of retirement after being out the ring. At this time, it probably was like 13 plus years. So she's saying that she can not box for 13 years in a professional boxing match, and there's nobody who would give her a challenge if she was to come out of retirement. And then she even said she would knock me out. So therefore, people have to understand. Yeah, people got to understand, like, I don't take stuff like that lightly. It's like, you know what? Let's put your money where your mouth is. I don't want to keep talking about Laila. I actually quit talking about her years ago because I'm like, you know what? A fight's never going to happen. Every year she's getting older. She's never going to come out of retirement, whatever. And then she come out and say, oh, the rumor I heard is if Claressa got 15, 20 million, then I got your 15 million. Now what?
You call it a bluff. You call it a bluff, Claressa.
Yeah, and we are still waiting to hear a response.
Wait, so you are dead serious, regardless of age, regardless of how long it's been since you've been out the ring, you will still get in the ring and fight her.
Laila told y'all herself she is a healthy 47. She ain't old and ran it down. She said she work out, she still box, she jump rope, she run. This was she said. I didn't say it. She said it.
You're still 47.
Yeah. I mean,
hey, well, people need to act. You know when they say act your age, we'll act 40. We'll act 47 because you don't want to come messing with the young lion who's hungry.
I like it.
You know who got the 15 million to make a fight happen. You know, you don't do that.
I have a question, and I'm not Cleo. I'm not known for predicting the future, but I already know, based on what I've seen, your resume speaks for itself. Everything you've done in the ring to date speaks for itself. Your last fight, if I'm not mistaken, was February. I don't remember the exact date, but I did watch the fight. Hell of a performance. You fight July 26th,
this Saturday.
Laney Daniels. What's after that? After you beat Miss Daniels, I mean, this is no disrespect to her and her camp and what they're working on and hoping to accomplish, but we know how the end result is going to be. What's next after that?
You know, I would love, like I said, to lock in the fight with Laila Ali, January, February next year. T-Mobile Arena reached out to us and want to host a fight. Cowboy Stadium want to host a fight. Be the biggest women's boxing match in history, and it's 15 million for her. So I don't know what she waiting on, but I know when I turn 47, I wish one of these young girls would try to test my gangster. I'm coming right back to get that money.
Well, if it's 15 for her, what is it for you?
We don't need to worry about what
I'm
my
bad.
I have.
Not because, first of all, you know, I'm the A side.
Okay.
So let's not
let him know.
Yeah, let's not, you know, boom. But it's more of like still, if this was your number,
we got the number.
This was we got the number. So if you think you can beat me up and I'm just so not skilled and I ain't got no power and I ain't good, well, okay, but after this. But if that fight doesn't happen with Layla, I wanted to have one more fight this year. Listen, man, anybody. Shadaysha Green, she just became champion recently.
Yeah, I saw that.
A rematch with Franchise
Cruz.
Upset. Yeah, Shadaysha Green. Shadaysha Green cannot mess with me. She can't fuck with me at all. But whatever. She got a belt, so if she want to get banged up, she can get banged up.
So you take her belt? How many belts you need, Claressa? Damn, you got like 7.
I got 17, but I need 50. I told you.
I have one more question. I have one more question, and I understand there's a weight difference, obviously.
With
the possibility, if it's even possible for you to come down or for her to go up with Miss Bumgarner, is it any way that's even possible? You
got to be joking, man.
I'm just asking, Mama.
So one.
Talk to me.
Me and Alicia, we kind of squashed our beef, you know, private.
Okay.
But Alicia know that it's the difference between being good and great.
Yes, ma'am.
And she's working her way toward being great, you know, and she just ain't got enough she ain't got enough ass behind her.
Yeah, she ain't got enough bricks in her back pocket. That's not
to be able to stand up.
That's why I asked. I mean, she coming up and coming down. That's all. Just
if it was a fight that could be made, the lowest would be 154 for me. She would have to come to 54. And I think I saw her last year. She said she weighed 147 back when she was doing her, you know, Claressa Shields tour back when we was beefing. And she got up to 147. So if she could, you know, come up to 54 and I go down to 54, I would love to make a fight with her just to prove to her, listen, I can kill myself to make this weight and then still come out here and beat you in a boxing match.
But let me ask you this. What about a rehydration clause? Because they're probably going to want that because you're coming down a couple of weight classes to get to 54.
Yeah. I'm not going to do no rehydration clause because when you understand how you lose weight and how much water is important, you don't play those type of games. So I would never put myself in danger like that to where like I can make the weight, but not being able to rehydrate, it's just not good.
Right.
Okay. Understandable. But hey, can I put my hat in the ring?
Go ahead.
So listen, if the fight happens with you and Laila Ali, for whatever reason, whatever the date may be, can I be on the undercard, please? Come on. Talk to me. I'm asking ahead of time.
I just knew you was going to say something about you fighting today. I just knew it.
Sis,
I knew it.
Listen, me and Andre Ward, we got some unfinished business.
Hey, who do you want to fight?
Me and Andre Ward, we got some unfinished business.
Ochocinco, we got to match you up fair.
No, that's fair, sis. It's fair. My hand is registered in the state of Nevada.
Andre Ward.
Yes, my buddy.
SOD?
Yeah. You know, light-skinned people, they lump up easy.
You mean Hines Ward? Hines Ward, not Andre Hines.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go with like maybe a KSI.
No, don't do me like that. Don't do me like that.
Ocho, you fight them.
Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Listen, listen, we've been going at it back and forth for a very long time, similar to how you and Alicia were, similar to how you and Laila Ali are. So me and RJ, well, we have to squash this beef that we have. It's a friendly.
And you know, sometimes the only way to squash the beef is to fight.
Thank you.
I tell people that. Sometimes you gotta get it out the way.
So put us on the undercard, please. That's all I'm asking.
So if the fight get made, I will definitely let my team know we need to get Ocho and Andre Ward on the under. I promise you, I will keep that in my mind and let them know. Listen, this is on tape. Okay, I see you. Okay.
If Ocho, I'm putting this out right now.
I'm smooth with the hands now.
If Ocho fight Andre Ward, I'm looking for a new partner for Nightcap.
Damn, you don't believe in me?
Nah, not against Andre Ward.
Hold on, time out. If this happens, I go in there with the nightcap trunks, the nightcap robe, and I'm representing us. You gonna bet against me? Against your boy?
Hey, he probably knock him off you, so they be in the ring. I just go in the ring and get him.
So, I got a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
If you were to have a boxing match, who would you want to fight against?
If I had a boxing match?
Yeah.
Claressa, I'm 57. I don't want to box nobody.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Because listen,
it got other men that's 57. Who you want to punch in the face, man? Talk to me.
I done got too old. I ain't got no beef no more.
Nah, man, we can't do that, man. Because you got to stand on business.
No.
Oh no, I'll punch a few folks in the face.
You got
Well, you chose the right profession because it seems like you got some anger issues going on, Claressa, that you have to resolve once you get into the square. Damn. Have you always? So let me ask you,
I love boxing.
As a child, did you fight a lot as a child? Were you confrontational as a child? I mean, somebody say something to Claressa, you like it's on site?
People was confrontational to me. I wasn't confrontational.
You were the quiet one?
So, yep. I didn't know how to talk till I was 5, and I stuttered real bad till I was 11 years old. I couldn't even talk completely, and people bullied me.
Okay.
That's what made me angry. Like, despite the stuff that I went through at home, now I'm going to school. Kids is pulling my hair. Kids is taking my homework and copying it and ripping it up. And so I went through that first and second grade, and then when third grade came, it was over. I was kicking butt. I was kicking ass, man. It was over for them after that. And I learned that when you stick up for yourself, people leave you alone. I didn't start boxing until 6th grade. So from the time 3rd grade all the way to the 6th, I had gotten to a few little street fights, but they always started with people picking with me. I never picked with people. I really didn't want to fight because I didn't know if I could fight. It was my anger that drove me to push people, punch people, grab them, and just see what I could do. But the first fight that I ever got into was with my little sister Brianna. And when I tell you Brianna whooped my ass when I was 9 years old, Brianna beat the shit out of me.
You didn't want to go through that anymore.
No.
Sister was a menace to society, man. She used to do so much mean stuff to me growing up, man. I'm telling you, it was wild.
But let me ask you this, Claressa. If you could fight any woman, past or present, obviously Laila Ali is on the card because the big payday you're talking about is probably 1 million plus pay-per-view buys. Probably if it's at Jerry's World, you're talking about 70, 80,000 fans. If it T-Mobile, you probably sell that out. But who would you like to fight? Would you like to fight Ann Wolfe? Would you like to fight Christy Martin, the coal miner's daughter? Who would you like to fight?
I would stop Christy Martin. That's not even a competition.
Yeah, she's a little small for you.
I would stop her. I would knock her out. So now, next, the only other woman that would be a dream fight for me, if I would have to say, one being Ann Wolfe and 2 Katie Taylor. Katie, because her skills are phenomenal. The girl can box, can bang, she can figure it out. She's a highly competitive thinker inside the ring. And she wins all her fights that way. She may not knock you out, but she's going to outthink you. And I would love to share the ring with her if we were near the same size. But she's 140, and like I said, lowest I can go is 154. Right. And then, as far as in Ann Wolfe, listen.
She was vicious.
People know Laila because Laila had the name, and Laila was a good boxer. But for Laila and Ann Wolfe to be in the same weight class and to never fight and came from the same era, we all know Laila Ali ducked Ann Wolfe. And why did she duck Ann Wolfe? Because Ann Wolfe would knock your damn head off.
Yeah.
And that's a fight. Even I watched the Ann Wolfe documentary on YouTube when I was a kid. I watched her push trucks and punch bags and lift weights. And if you look up Ann Wolfe versus Vonda Ward, the biggest knockout in women's boxing, I dream to have a knockout like that.
Oh, yeah.
A dream match between her and I would love to have only because I don't think I can be knocked out. But with her in the first 3 rounds, I had to be very worried about that. I think I can box and I can move and I can figure her out and I got enough power to deal with my own. But man, she catch you them first 3 rounds. It's some stuff you got to fight through. So that would be a dream fight for me if we was in the same era and we were fighting. But that would be somebody who I'm like, yo, that's a woman who I'm kind of intimidated by. And just to mention her, she's coming to my fight on Saturday to support me and be there for me. And this is one of my idols, and I'm just so happy that she's coming.
Yeah, you need, if people that don't know about Ann Wolfe, you need to Google her or YouTube or whatever you need to do because she definitely had dynamite in her hands. I mean, she was a vicious, she was ferocious.
She was.
So I have one more question. Hold on. I got one more question. Listen, we know how great you are, greatest woman of all time when it comes to boxing. What other passion, once you're done playing, I'm talking about playing, once you're done boxing, once the sweet science, once you hang the gloves up, what other hobbies are you interested in? What else is it that you like to do outside of the ring?
Music. I just had my listening party today and it went very well. Okay. Everybody, I had 9 songs and they rated all my songs to 10. Right. I was so shocked. There we go. I like music and honestly, I'm a big community person. I want to train young girls and young boys who come from environments that I grew up in, and I want to teach them boxing so boxing can help them like it helped me. It really changed my life and helped me redirect my anger. And I really don't look like what I've been through. So I want to give back to communities and help people learn self-defense. And I'm gonna have kids within my career, so I don't have to stop my career to do that. Yeah. So
let me ask you. Let's say this for the sake of argument. Laila says, "You know what, Claressa? You want this work? I'm gonna give you this work, but I want you to put that chain up. I want you to put the gloat up. And if I beat you, I don't ever want to hear you mention greatest woman of all time. I don't want that. I want that chain. You gonna put the chain up?"
Yeah. She want the little one or the big one?
She want that one right there.
Because that's the one that costs $100K right
That's the one she want.
Yeah. She come out of retirement and she shut me up and beat me up.
You put it around her neck.
This chain around her neck. I'll put it around her neck and I'll snap it closed for her and let her, you can have it, boo.
Wow.
You can have it. That's how confident I know that this ain't what she want. This ain't what she want.
Claressa, you seem very happy. You seem very happy. Now, maybe it's because a lot of your personal life has been made public, and maybe you had someone in your life that was behind the scenes. But watching you, we know some of the same people. We know Jamie Fritz. But watching you now, you seem a lot more at peace. You seem a lot more happy than you were in the past. Am I assuming too much? Am I reading too much into your body language and the way you're moving now?
No, I have to say that one, I'm 30 years old now, but I can say that since I've met Papoose, he has brought a whole different woman out of me, I guess. Like, I listen to him. He can tell me to be quiet, okay? And he know how to fight, so I can't bully him around and push him around. And, he is just he's so kind to me and he's so helpful that I've always had to do everything myself, and that's dealing with my family, dealing with my friends, dealing with my business. I've had to do everything myself since 17 years old. And now I have somebody that really have my back and my best interest and who, looks after me when I don't even want him looking after me. Like, he's so protective. And, I think that with him, I wouldn't be able to, I would be happy because I was working on my happiness before I met him. But meeting him, it just gave me, I think when you find your person, you can just talk to him about anything and about any problem. I call him and listen, I talk more shit than a little bit.
We can tell.
And I call him about everything. And he always has his ear open to communicate and talk with me and give me great advice. And also to let me know, look, you wrong here, and I just appreciate that. It's so many tweets and so many posts that I was about to put up. And he just was like, He like, don't do it.
Yeah.
And it's because he knows my bigger picture and he's helping me get to that. So I think that with him helping me and him being so supportive and him being so kind to me is really just I don't know. I feel like I have a great partner in crime, and we going somewhere special. Yeah. So yeah, you can say that he's made me more one-man, right? You want to say?
Listen, I like that. I like that. I think to someone to share that, because I guess for the longest time I heard you, talk. I've seen you on different platforms, and you're talking about how your family, when you became successful, even though you did all of that, some of them turned their back on you, and still the more you gave, the more they wanted. And it said, and you said, and I took note of this. You said they didn't want what you gave them; they want what you had.
They want you. Yeah.
What do you mean by that? Tell our chat that didn't hear you on other platforms talk about that. What did you mean by that?
They don't want what you give them. You can give them $100. You can give them a car. You can give them a house. You can give them food. They don't want that. They want what you have. So what do you have? Unc, you got a nice house. You got the popping YouTube channels. You got the $1 million partnerships and endorsements and sponsorships. They want that. They don't want when you giving them $1,000 and $10,000 and $15,000 when you helping them, when you paying their bills, you buying them cars. They don't want that. They want your car. They want your house.
But you work for that. They didn't.
Absolutely. And that's where for a long time, I didn't know how to say no. And when I started saying no, that's when people who I said yes to before hundreds of times had the biggest issue. That's when it was, oh, she bougie. Oh, she don't care about her family. She don't take care of nobody. And, out of everything that I've been through, the hardest one to deal with doing that was my younger sister, because we came up together, and she got 3 kids, and I help her take care of her kids. Like, all her kids call me mama. Like, her kids is my kids. She have an 11-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 5-year-old, and it's my little niece. And nobody would. People think that I have kids because I have them so much. And I'm the type of auntie where I'm sending groceries every week. I'm buying clothes. I'm buying school clothes. So for me, the hardest part when I start going through that, a lot of other people did it too, but it was her that really hurt me.
Because she was the closest.
The most. Yeah. And we got same mama, same daddy. And she really is, like, people see me as this light and shining, star. But Brianna is my darkness. She is my darkness. And she's the opposite of me. But she understands that I got that same darkness inside of me. I just show the light all the time. But she's like, how I am inside the ring, Brianna is like that every single day of her life. She will literally put hands on you. Like, she will knock you out. Like, she sent me videos of her fighting all the time. Like, Brian, you need to stop. But she will knock your head clean off.
You need to get her some gloves there, Claressa. Have you had a conversation with your sister? Did you tell your sister, like, this hurts me? After everything that I've done for you and your kids, which are my nieces and nephews, after everything that I've done, Bree, really? This is the way you behave? This is the way you act towards me?
Social media has its pros and cons, but when she seen an interview that I did with Andre Ward and where I was crying, she called me and she said, everybody keep talking about it's hard at the top. She said, well, damn, it's hard at the bottom too.
But that's not your fault.
And I said, no, but I'm like, what you mean? She was like, Rest, I'm struggling all the time and you're not. So that's where her animosity came from.
Okay.
Like, even though I was, even though I was helping her, people getting in her mind and in her head telling her, your sister should do more for you. And it was like, my girl.
We done all been through that.
I've done a lot for you. So when we talked, she was like, Rest, we went 4 months without talking, which my family knows that I don't do that. I talk to my mom and my dad, even they make me upset, I still talk to them. I really went on like a hiatus where I didn't talk to my sister for like 4 months. And then she would have the kids call me and I would only talk to the kids and I wouldn't talk to her. And it went on for 4 months. And one day she just hit me and was like, look, I want my sister back. I'm sorry. I messed up. I'll never do it again. And, it is what it is. You know that I got you through whatever, but I just feel like, yo, where I'm trying to get to in my career, I can't have you going live on Facebook lying on me.
Yeah.
Telling folks not to get tickets to the fights and shit.
Damn.
Like I can't have that. And I mean it was deep, the stuff that she did, but she had people, in her ear.
People are going to believe that, Claressa, because that's your sister. You know, normally when family says something about an individual, because they're so close, y'all grew up together. This is not some arbitrary, some willy-nilly person talking. This is your blood sister.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was the problem that I had, was everybody took her word for face value and then I didn't want to get on a social media back and defend myself because it was like, oh, I'm trying to be above that. But I literally had to. It started affecting ticket sales for my fight with the 2 years ago. And I'm like, it was the week of the fight, So she's telling people, oh, she on her with crocodile tears. Don't come to the fight. She don't support her family. She bought one of her friends a house, which I did not. But people believe that. And it was like I had to
Claressa,
get on there and try to clear it up. But, people love negativity more than positivity.
Before you go, that issue that you having, Claressa, all athletes, not just all athletes. I can only speak from our perspective in playing football and having to talk to rookies before and learning to say no. Because your family, when it comes to your family will drain you. They would drain you because in the hard part for athletes and players, they have to understand it's okay to take care of your family. It's okay to enjoy the fruits of your labor and blessing those back that help you along the way. But those that take, they have no limits because they don't understand what it took to get to that point. There's a reason they have nothing sometimes, obviously there are unfortunate circumstances that happen. But when one person makes it, they expect that one person to be the golden ticket, and they continue to take over and over and over and never knowing when to stop until that well run dry. So at some point, the hard part of being the one that makes it out the family is knowing when to say no, because at some point, if you continue to pull that water from the well, at some point it's gonna run dry.
Yeah, I agree.
Claressa, I think the thing is, and what I tell people, that is a great gesture if you choose to help brother, sister, cousin, aunt, uncle, but you're no obligation. See, people got this notion because we came up in the same house, or I saw you from a child, or I changed diapers on you, that obligates you to take care of someone for the rest of their life, or buy them a house, or buy them a car. Out of the kindness of your heart, that is an unbelievable gesture. But we've got to stop trying to put that burden, trying to guilt people in. Because the first thing they're going to say, you know what they say, Claressa, and I had this, and Ocho, I know you've had it. If it was me, I'd help you.
You know how many times you heard that?
No, it's the one, if I was you, I'd help you more than you help me. So they don't even care about how much you're helping them. They just saying, oh, I'll do way more for you. And I'm like, no, you wouldn't.
And the first thing,
you wouldn't.
When there's no more money, and somebody said, man, what happened to all Claressa's money? Man, I don't know what she did with that money. I gave it to you. I tried to help you, and now I ain't got no money. Ain't nobody got no money. And now y'all talking about y'all don't know where the money went.
Mm-hmm.
I had to tell myself, I said, listen, if I was to stop boxing today and I have another dollar, who would pay my bills? I got a $4,000 mortgage on my $750,000 house up in Atlanta.
Oh, you had the crib then, okay.
House. I own a few cribs. You talking to a boss.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Let him know.
Hold on. Hold on. I don't want to run out a list on you. I don't be in my business now. But I own houses and cars. I don't just be out here with the bling bling. Ocho, I'm like you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, some stuff you see and be like, hold on. That right there is a knockoff, but this right here is a knockoff.
Talk to me now. Come on now.
So, no, for me, it was like, I said, if I was to stop right now, who would pay these bills, these car notes, pay for how I like to eat? I like to eat. I'm a heavyweight. I like to eat steak and eat at the finest places. So I'm like, right now, I'm probably, my bills altogether probably about $10,000 with all my bills together. Mm-hmm. So it was like, right now, if I had to freeze my bank account and I could use my money, who would help me pay that $10,000 to make sure that I got my house, my car, my insurance, everything. Who would help do that? And it's sad to say, but it's not many folks who you can rely on or people to even team up.
No.
You know, so that's why I'll be like, hey,
I'm so glad you just said that. I'm so glad you just said that. For those that are in the chat, I'm not sure how much you help your family, but I know everyone else is going to see this, especially my fellow athletes, whatever it is you play, rappers, whatever it be. Like, just think about that. Hypothetically, like Claressa just said, if just so happened, God happened, you ran out everything, go through your phone right now. And whatever your overhead is a month or whatever you may need, who can you call on your phone right now that you know, no matter what, they're going to say yes? That they're going to say yes.
I can tell you right now, my best friend Nene will probably be like, hey, I can't pay you $10,000, but you can come stay with me and I'll make sure you eat every day till you get back on your feet. Hey. But ain't nobody finna be like, hey, we got $10,000 for your month. Oh, you know, Pap will take care of me. He'll take care of me. But I'm thinking of like not my relationship, but you know, family and stuff. It's not one person I could call.
That's crazy.
Well, Claressa, thanks for stopping by. Good luck on the fight, and please, if this fight is to get made with you and Laila Ali, please come back on Nightcap.
Of course. You know, I'm supposed to come back and do like do the big one.
Club Shay Shay.
Yeah, I'm supposed to do Club Shay Shay with you. So let me know. We can lock that
in. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let you talk about after this fight, the next fight that she does do, I'm on the undercard, remember?
Ocho, we talking about this. I talk to you 5 nights a week. I don't need you to bring your black ass back. I'm talking to her.
Okay.
I talk to you all the time. Claressa, good luck. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
Thank you. Yes. So I want to celebrate something just with my fans and with y'all fans too. This is my first gate where I've done over $1 million, well over $1 million. This is my first gate. We have over 15,000 people who have bought tickets to come to the fight. I am so just overjoyed by that. So all the fans who are listening and all my fans who love me, thank y'all so much. It's only a few tickets left. So I want to be able to say once I win this fight, you know, we had a sold out Little Caesars Arena here in Detroit. So please get the rest of your tickets on Ticketmaster. It's not that many left. All the floor seats are gone. And even if you're not coming to the fight,
watch it.
Purchase you a little $50 ticket, even if you ain't coming, just so I can say I sold out. So help me out, okay?
Congratulations on all your success. 2-time Olympic gold medal winning boxer. Hey, undefeated heavyweight champion, 17-time world champ, Miss Claressa Shields. Thank you, Claressa. Good luck on Saturday, and we hope to see you soon.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Okay. We got a special guest joining us, Ocho. Shakur Stevenson. He just had a fight over beat William Zepeda. Stevenson landed 295 of 565 punches thrown. 52%. Damn. Landed 96 jabs of 207 thrown. 46. Damn, did he move? Damn, he was a punching bag. What the hell? How do you hit somebody 52% of the time of punches land? You hit somebody 46% of the time of jabs thrown and power shots. You hit somebody 56% of the time with power shots.
Can I explain to you how?
Damn, you was fighting the statue of Shakur. Go ahead, Ocho. Take off. I'm going to let you have it.
He muted. Hey, you muted?
You can hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
You good. I can hear you now. What's
good, y'all?
We good. Thanks for joining us, Shakur. We didn't give you... We wanted to get... Go ahead. We wanted to get you in. We're going to give you a proper introduction because, you know... But go ahead, Ocho. I'm going to let you take it off. Take off.
All right. Now, Shakur, I was going to say, Unc just read off the stats, and a lot of people don't really understand how good you are offensively when it comes. Listen, your defense is your offense. They don't understand how good you are. How does it feel for all those that doubted, saying he's always running, he doesn't stand there and fight, to show the world that you can also put on a boxing clinic, you can sit in the pocket against a pressure fighter where everybody thought because he's a pressure fighter, you would be running around. But what you did, you sat in the pocket, you created distance, you stayed there mid-range, and you put on a fucking clinic. What was your game plan going into that fight?
Honestly, man, my game plan was different than what I did on fight night.
Right.
I talked with my coaches. My coaches had a certain game plan. They wanted me to outbox him, move, make him frustrated with my feet. But, bro, it was like I wanted to do the unexpected. Like, he kind of expected me to go in there and move around. And Tom and Jerry all week.
Right.
For me, it was like, shit, I want to do what he think that I'm not going to do. So I went in there. I stood in the pocket. I put on a perfect display of boxing. And also, a lot of people, they doubt it. But, like, it felt regular for me. Like, it's nothing new. It's nothing different because I already knew what I was built with. You can't see me work before. You know who I am. So
yeah.
It wasn't nothing new for me. Like it was very much regular.
Mm-hmm. When it comes to different fighters, obviously fighting a pressure fighter, fighting a fighter that's a counter puncher, how much goes into game planning for that individual fighter, and how I don't want to say it the right way. Knowing that he's going to apply pressure the whole time, most of the time. That's the way he fights. He fights everybody the same way. What went into your game plan where your coach is saying they want to use your feet, but you chose, you know what? Forget what y'all talk about. I'm finna sit in the pocket, and it's not going to be a banging match. I'm going to make sure my defense is my offense. And obviously, statistically, the punch you hit 96 jab, 52% of punches landed. You had power. I mean, just everything effing worked. And at what point did you realize he was frustrated because his game plan wasn't working, even though he tried to adjust?
I knew he was frustrated in like the 6th round.
Yes.
When I seen him kind of start thinking, and he kind of like settled down a little bit. He wasn't like as aggressive as he was first half of the fight. So I kind of like I had a good game plan. My coaches, they had a great game plan. But for me, my brain just working a different way. I know I'm the one that's in there fighting, so kind of be thinking on the spot. But he was a tough fighter. He kind of pushed me. I've been telling everybody the whole week. I said, this guy's going to bring out the best in me. This guy that y'all think that I can't sit in the pocket. Y'all think that I can't fight. So this is a guy that I'm going to show all of these different tools and things. And we came in there, we did what we had to do.
Is that the first time that you've kind of gone away from what the game plan was, kind of probably what you practiced in training camp? Because like you said, it was going to be Tom and Jerry. You're going to, outbox him, use your speed, use all your movement. And you said, you know what? No, I'm going to sit here, because that was the knock on you, Shakur. Man, he ain't fighting nobody. I mean, he not only does he not fight anybody, he ducking. He ain't sitting in the pocket. He ain't throwing no leather. He running around, got everybody chasing him, and he picking them off like that. You said, the hell with that. Let me show you what I can do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like I said, I've been knew that, but that wasn't my first time going with my instincts. I think my instincts kind of take over a lot come fight night. So I kind of watched this dude over and over and over. I seen a lot of weaknesses. I also knew that me chilling on the ropes wasn't as bad as what everybody made it seem to be. Like,
especially the damn commentators.
Yeah. But in the sport, you're not supposed to do that. Like, you're not supposed to be sitting on the ropes. It's a bad thing to do. Mm-hmm. But somebody like me, I kind of open guys up. Like, they feel more comfortable to open up when they get me to the ropes. Mm-hmm. So
and basically, to me, every time you sat on the ropes, you go in the Philly shell, and then all you doing is you're baiting him into throwing punches. And if he throws 6, I can roll and block 5 and counter in between. And it worked every single time, where at some point, Zepeda, you have to make adjustments. Yeah. Make adjustments because he's sitting on the rope for a reason and baiting you to throw. And as soon as he throw, you roll one way, roll the other, slip a jab in.
Yeah, but also if you watch the second half of the fight, my adjustment was to get off the ropes.
Right. And stay in the center of the ring.
I kind of took control of the fight.
Right.
Yeah, in the center of the ring, because I don't know what these judges is scoring. So I know he kind of his energy. I know I'm ahead, but I still want to make sure I leave my mark and make sure I don't leave no room for the judges to rob me. So I kind of made that adjustment in the second half of the fight.
Yeah. Shakur, you started off at the featherweight. Now you're a lightweight, and you're in that lightweight division of 135. You look at the greats that's been in that division: the Roberto Duran, Sweet Pea Whitaker, Chavez, Henry Armstrong, Benny Leonard, the ghetto kid. Where are you now? Are you like, I'm gonna stay here for a minute, or are you gonna go to super lightweight at 140?
Now I'm a natural lightweight. A lot of guys don't even realize I walk around close to my fight weight. Like how they talk about guys like Floyd.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. He walked around close to his fight
3
weight.
pounds, 4 pounds, either way.
I don't see myself getting no bigger to fight at 140 pounds. Them guys is a lot bigger than me. So if I do, it'll just be okay. I done did everything at 135 pounds. I conquered the division, and now it's time to move up. So I'm comfortable here. I want to be one of the best lightweights of all time, and my last fight was the beginning of that.
Yeah, most definitely. And speaking of,
go ahead, Ocho. Go ahead.
You want to? Okay, I'm gonna say, speaking of what you want to be known for, and that last fight being an indication that you're well on your way. But what's next? Who's next? If you had 3 fights lined up in no particular order, where you can continue to feel that dream and legacy of being one of the best lightweights at 135 ever, who are the next 3 that you would like to fight? And I'm not saying call anybody out. I'm just saying in general that that will continue to help build that legacy.
Call the ass out, Shakur.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
I take Tank, Lamont, lightweight. I like Andy Cruz. I'm a competitor. So I like the best fights and most competitive fights. So I think them guys is more so the 3 most competitive guys for me.
I think Tank is the money fight. I think that's not only will that help cement your legacy at the lightweight division, I think that's the fight, Shakur, that's going to pay you the most money.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. He's the guy that everybody been talking about for a long time. So
he has
I can't wait.
Knockout power. It's going to be his power versus your skill.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's crazy about that? This is no cap. You know, a lot of guys, they like, oh, he did that against Zepeda because Zepeda is not a big puncher. I would rather fight a power puncher any day than fight that kind of value.
Tell us why.
Any day. Because after the fight, my body was done. Like I done been in there with power punchers to where it's like, you got to think and get out the way and don't let them land that big shot.
Mm-hmm.
But when you fighting a volume puncher, he punching on your arms, your body. Mm-hmm. Like it's just very much like a fight, a big ass fight, to where it's like after the fight you need massages, you need to go. Like it's a big fight. So I would rather fight them guys any day.
Yeah. Hey, it's so funny. I like the 3 names that you did call out about fighting. I think Tank is the money fight, but the fight that would interest me the most based on skill set, styles make fights. The one I think would be the best chess match, from round to round, and both of you, it would be Brother Roach. Brother Roach. I think, to me, for those of us that are not casual boxing fans and actually enjoy the sweet science, I would love to watch that, a fight with you and Roach develop round by round, and just the thinking game and the chess match that it would be based on y'all skill sets. But
I would love that fight too. I think that's the one of the fights to make. I think that Lamont is very underrated.
Yeah.
I'm glad that he's talking it out about his skill set, because a lot of people don't realize how good he really is. And I appreciate Lamont too. He's one of the guys who came and helped me in one of my biggest fights in my career. When I fought Oscar Valdez, I made Lamont Roach my main sparring partner, and he kind of got me ready for that fight. So, I'm real cool with him. I would love to fight him though. I would love
a lot of people think that Lamont actually beat Tank in that fight. What do you think?
I do. I think Lamont won. I think Lamont won 7-5, 8-4, even without the
knockdown.
Yeah, without the knockdown that should have been called.
Shakur, when you look, you're in that division of 135, and as I mentioned, there've been some great 135ers: Roberto Duran, Sweet Pea Whitaker, and Henry Armstrong, and there've been some great. So did you study any of those Chavez Sr.? Do you study any of those guys? Do you understand, like, when you say I want to be one of the all-time greats, and those guys had 90, 100 fights. You're probably not going to get to 100 fights. You're probably hoping to get to like 40. But do you understand that when you say I want to be an all-time great in this division, some of the all-time greats that have been in that division?
Yeah, it's very hard. It's a very hard thing to do. You got to pay homage to the great Roberto Duran or the great Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker.
Chavez.
Even Floyd, when he had his 135 run, it was a hell of a 135 run. So
Floyd was floorboarding people though at that weight. People don't realize Floyd had knockout power at the lighter weight. At 135, 140, go look at him against Gotti. Go look at him against some of those guys. He was what?
For sure. I just feel like, man, I'm a competitor, bro. So it's like I appreciate them guys. I pay homage to them guys, but I'm not going nowhere anytime soon. So in that weight class, I'm going to be here, and people got to come through me. So now you got all these young fighters, all these new fighters that's coming around. I'm the man in the division, bro, and like you're not taking nothing from me, bro. I've been here for too long. I've been doing this since 5 years old, bro. I'm going to be the man, and I'm coming to get my spot.
I like it. Hey, not as good as you gotten from a skill set standpoint. Obviously, being able to fight in the pocket, being able to fight mid range. Obviously, being at distance, that's pretty easy for you to be able to hit somebody at will. How do you continue to improve on your skill set? And are there any boxers that you watch right now that you enjoy and kind of steal stuff from them and add it to your game? Or are you too far into the game to do that?
Well, no, you was never too far in the game to evolve and learn, bro. Like,
okay.
You always got to be able to learn. But like what you just said is how you kind of get better. You got guys out here that's also evolving the game and getting better. Like guys like Usyk and Bivol.
Yeah.
I'm sitting back and I'm watching these guys and trying to steal the little shit that they doing. So I think that's how you get better. You just got to keep watching and learning from other people. Also, keep watching yourself. I think studying yourself is one of the underrated things when it comes to the sport of boxing. I think that's what got my to the highest level, studying where I went wrong, going back to watch my sparring and watch my fight. When I watch my fight, I see 100 things that I did wrong, even though the public felt like I did good. But for me, I saw 100 different things that I can't wait to get back in the gym and work on. So that's my main goal, and I'm going to keep evolving.
Shakur, do you think that as you start to get a little older, you start to get a little more old man weight, you train a little harder, and you say I walk around at probably 138, and then you go to the 140s, because do you feel you might have to move up in weight to get that bigger payday? I know Turkey Al-Sheikh and Dana White is doing a great job. They're trying to, hey, we want the big fights. We don't want nobody ducking nobody. You got a belt, he got a belt. Get in there and you take his belt or he take your belt. Do you feel you might have to move up once you fight a Tank or you fight a Lamont? Do you feel you might have to move up to get these even bigger paydays?
I will move up for certain guys. Like, I'm not fighting guys that's just super bigger than me, but like, if it's a guy like Teofimo who's closer to the 140 weight class and the size range, I will fight these guys. I don't mind fighting the guys at 140. It's just I'm just not getting in the ring with people that's way bigger than me. Where it's like
they might weigh 140 at the time of weigh-in, but they 155, 160 at the night of the fight, huh?
A lot of these guys, that's exactly what they do. They want to be 165 come fight night, and I'm a natural.
Right.
Like, that shit just don't be making sense.
It doesn't. Yeah. And when you look at it, like you said about Floyd, I believe, and a lot of, not to take it, and Floyd had a supreme skill level, but Floyd fought at 147 for the large part of his career, and then he ended up going up to 154 to take Oscar's belt. But Floyd walked around at 150, 151. So it wasn't nothing for him to like run a couple of miles in 2 weeks, and Floyd is at 147. He wasn't a big man. Yeah. He wasn't 165, 170, trying to drop down to 147, taxing himself. Because he was such a smaller man, he lost nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I respect about him, though? When he fought them guys, he didn't put no rehydration clauses on them. He kind of allowed guys to feel comfortable enough to fight him at whatever weight class. Like if you watch Canelo versus Floyd, Canelo was way bigger than Floyd.
He was huge.
But at the end of the day, skills do pay the bills. So I respect Floyd for a lot of shit that he did in the sport of boxing, man.
The funny thing about it, especially when you talk about the rehydration clause, and Floyd understood that, okay, I'm not going to put one in for Canelo, but I understand I'm going to be able to outbox him. Allow him, rehydrate.
Yeah.
Put that water weight back on because you're going to be that much slower, which is why he was able to counter and hit Canelo at will. Obviously, people like to say, oh, he wasn't as polished. He isn't the same Canelo he is now. And listen, if they were to fight later on, like, okay, no disrespect, fight now, it would be the same thing.
But
skill is
But Floyd fight, but he's so much bigger. He's fighting at 168.
He might be too big
but
right
see,
now.
here's the thing, Ocho. If he fight at 168, he taking his ass in the ring at 185, 190.
Oh yeah. No, I'm just saying from a skill standpoint.
Yeah.
I understand coming behind it, and the fact that I just mentioned Canelo. I want to know what you think about our brother Bud Crawford and Canelo. That fight happened in September. What you think about that?
Bud, a bad motherfucker, man. I think it's gonna be hard for anybody to beat Bud Crawford when Bud Crawford is focused on his job. I think he's one of the greatest fighters that I have ever witnessed in my life, and I've done seen him in the gym. I done seen him come fight night. This dude is just different. He's not a normal boxer.
Bud a dog for real. Bud got a couple screws loose.
Yeah, for sure. I done seen his screws definitely get loose. And nigga bugging. Definitely be bugging.
Hey, Ocho, you see the interview, man, Bud, and I said, hey. I said, man, look here, man. I mess around and mess your shoulders up. People gonna be mad at me talking about I messed the Canelo Bud Crawford fight up, man. Leave me alone.
You look like you had you in a nice little movie.
Hey, Shakur, I had him. Because see the thing, he teach about him, and I rushed him. And so I got him, because, I can't let that man have no distance, have me lumped up like Tommy Hearns had Martin. So I rushed him and closed the distance, Ocho.
Yeah. Oh man, that's funny. Funny.
So what's next? What's next for you, Shakur? What's next? You gonna take you got another fight before the end of the year out?
Nah, I'm gonna take some time off. With that fight, a lot of people don't know this, but I wanted that fight to be under the Bud and Canelo undercard because hands. I hurt my hands in my last fight before that, and they kind of forced the fight on me, and I just accepted whatever they forced at that time. But I just want to take a break for the rest of the year and come back fresh early next year. Allow my hands to recover and rest up.
Let me ask you this.
I like it.
Give me your top 5 boxers of all time. It doesn't matter weight class. I mean, if you want to be specific to class, lightweight, super lightweight, welter, middle, super middle, whatever you want, junior middleweight, whatever. Give me your top 5 boxers.
Number 1, me.
Okay.
Number 2, Floyd.
Okay.
Number 3, Purnell.
Okay.
Sweet Pea.
4, Andre Ward.
Okay.
Ooh.
Number 5, Bud Crawford.
The first 3, you like defensive fighters, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That's the goal. You gotta
hit, not get hit.
You gotta last in this sport. Guys going to the hospital and they got brain damage after the fight, and they talking for years to come. So I like the guys that's not talking funny. I like the guys that can speak properly to you guys, talk to you guys regular. So.
Hey, speaking of this, I'm glad Andre Ward is in your top 5, right? I've been trying to fight Dre for a little minute. You think you can make that happen, or expedite the process of us getting in the ring?
Yeah, I could definitely make that happen, but I don't know if you want to do that. Man.
I do.
That's what you want to do, man.
I do. Hey, Shakur, you my dog, right? I done been in the gym with you.
My dog too. That's why
I know. Listen. I know what you can do, and I've been watching you for a very long time. And honestly, no disrespect, I love Andre, but I beat his ass.
Man, come on. That's Andre Ward, bro.
Yeah. I know.
That man beat you right now, Ocho. He ain't been in the gym. He probably ain't been in the gym in years. He tear your ass up right now.
Hey,
I just sparred him like a couple months ago. I just sparred him.
Let him know I'm ready, man. Whatever you want to do. Hey, we can go 4 rounds, 6 rounds. I mean, whatever you want to do. I make it light on himself because I'm in
Well, I
shape.
hope you're using 16-ounce gloves.
Yeah, because
yeah. We can use 20s.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you need some pillows because he'll lump your ass up with them 10-ounce gloves.
Man, listen, I got defense like Shakur. You tripping, man? I'm shoulder rolling everything, man.
Hey, Shakur. Get them training gloves. Get them winning training gloves, 16, 20 ounces. Because anything up in 10 ounces, man, they be tear your ass up.
Man.
With some Everlast or some Reyes gloves, Grant, oh man, you done.
No,
he punch a lot harder than you think, man.
Oh yeah, I know. I already know. I didn't seen you spar before we had to fight. I forgot who it was. I went to one of the sparring sessions. Oh, I know. I didn't been around. Look at this one here, man.
Don't worry about it. Hey, Ocho, you keep talking, then me and you might have to do this. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? I don't want to have to do my partner like this, Shakur, but you know what I'm saying? I might have to do something bad to it.
Listen, if you don't send me my awards, I'm gonna have to put your hand in. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you.
Chad versus you, huh? I ain't gonna lie to you. I got Chad versus you, man.
Hey.
I got Chad versus you, man.
Ocho, I told Ocho. I told Ocho he don't send me my 5,200.
I thought I only owe you 50. I thought only 5,200.
No, you owe me 5,900.
I'm gonna see your money when you send me my awards.
Nah. But I tell you what, I'm gonna beat it out you. I'm gonna beat it out you. You won't give me my money.
Listen.
I'm gonna do you like Stewie did Brian. Where's my money?
Where's from? I seen those.
That's the Club Shay Everlast.
Them the gloves Bud wear.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yes. Bud wear Everlast.
For sure.
Yeah, but you don't have Bud.
What type of glove you wear, Shakur?
I wear Rival.
You wear who? Rifle?
Yeah, Rival.
I ain't never heard of them. Does anybody wear Reyes anymore?
I just seen somebody in Reyes. I think it was Pacquiao, maybe. Pacquiao may have worn them his last fight.
Yeah. Because I think, obviously Everlast, Grant, winning, Reyes, and you mentioned Rifle. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of those gloves before. But Ocho, these 8 ounces, these right here cut.
It don't matter. Listen, they cut for an object that's not moving. It's different when there's an object in front of you that's moving.
Facts.
Ocho. The king.
Hey.
I'm just gonna stick that jab out there. Huh?
I'm gonna do you how Tommy Hearn did Martin.
I tell you what, Ocho, I box you for the gloves. If you beat me, you get my gloves.
I don't want them gloves.
Jab though.
I just want my award.
Hey, you got to snap that thing out there like a lad. See, some people use that jab as a finder. They ain't trying to do no damage. They just trying to see, okay, how far then I can throw this right. But see, I'm trying to snap that thing, bam, like Lennox Lewis. No, Lennox Lewis had a nice jab. Larry Holmes had a tremendous jab.
Larry Holmes.
What?
I want to see your jab, though. Let me see your jab.
Oh, you want to see?
Showing that jab, huh?
Quick with that thing. I'm quick with that thing,
Shakur. Hey, I'm finna parry that and come right back with something, man.
Oh, I know. Hey, I done saw you, Ocho. Your reflexes ain't as fast as you think now.
Oh no.
Nah.
See, this is the funny thing. If everybody want to go back to when I fought my young bull, Brian Maxwell, in the ring, that's different. Now you gotta understand, I done been in the ring now 5 years after that. So I look nothing like that.
Here's the thing.
That's why I'm trying to
Hey, Shakur, sparring is different than actually fighting. And you got to fight. It's just like track and field. You can practice all you want to, but you got to get races under your belt. You got to get in ring. You got to get rounds and ting. Not all that speed bag and all that mitts and stuff. Nah, you ain't did that.
That don't mean nothing. I know one thing. I got 2 people on my hit list.
Ooh. Oh, James Harrison.
James Harrison, I'm gonna beat his ass. Andre Ward finna get his work. And anybody else that won't smoke after that. Matter of fact, Shakur, you could get it too.
Damn, Shakur.
Whenever you want to start back.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I already told you this last time I saw you. Don't do it to yourself.
Do it to him.
No.
Don't do it to yourself.
Get my 5,900 out of him.
I'm telling you this shit.
Hey, whenever you want to get back in the gym, you let me know.
How many rounds you gonna give me?
Huh?
How many rounds you gonna give me?
I can't go past 8. I give you a strong 8.
4 minutes.
4-minute round, 30-second rest.
I'm betting you ain't making it 8 rounds.
I bet he ain't either. 8 4-minute rounds with 30-second rest. You ain't got that kind of cardio, bro. Not in no 40. Not in no 40.
That's how I've been training the past 4 years. How you gonna tell me what I'm gonna do?
You ain't
with boot. Hold on. I'm talking about in Philly with boots. That's what we had to do. That's what Bodie had me doing.
They spar him 8 4-minute rounds.
No, I only got 4 in. I only did 4.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This shit ain't no way you gonna 8 with me. I'm telling you.
Get it. Get my $5,900 dollars out of his ass too, Shakur, while you at it.
You think shit's sweet, huh?
I know you can't go 8 with me, bro. That shit.
Hey, and don't hit him in his face, because I need his eyes. I need him to be able to read the prompter. But just tear his body up.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna hit him in the face. I'm going straight to his body.
Woo, that's what I do. Make him pee on himself.
Hey, I'm gonna be tucked in. I'm ready for all that, man. I'm gonna be tucked in.
Okay, you go to the side. I'm going right to the side.
That's what I want. That's what I like to see.
Right to
that's
the
what
side.
I like to see, Shakur. That's what I'm talking about. Ocho gonna have on the pins on under his trunks.
Oh man, but all jokes aside, man, you put on an effing boxing clinic,
that was
man.
amazing.
I want to tell you, congratulations on that, man, and shutting up all these doubters and all of the haters. Now they're gonna find something else to come up with. They're gonna find something else to come up with, and you're probably gonna answer those questions too, man. I just want to tell you, congratulations on one hell of a goddamn fight and career so far.
I appreciate y'all.
Man, Shakur, thanks for your time, man. Congratulations. Enjoy the rest of the year off. Hey, we'll see you early, I guess early in 2026, and come back and join us when you got some time, bro. Appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
All right,
too.
bro. Have a good one.
Love.
Joining us now, fought to a majority draw Saturday night. It doesn't look like he's too pleased with that, and there are a lot of people on social media that actually thought he won that fight. Joining us, Lamont Roach Jr. Lamont, how you doing, bro?
What's up, man? I'm good, man. Thanks for having me. I feel real good.
No, thanks for joining us. Take us through Saturday night. You go into that fight, you move up 5 pounds, you're 135 and you move up. And you're feeling, everybody's like, man, he got no chance. Tank told you a couple of days earlier, you're not going the distance. Y'all shake, for a little 250, whatever the case may be. You go into that fight, Tank's a slow starter, builds up as the fight progresses. He's trying to land, hook to the body, come up top with it. What was your process? What were you going into that fight? How did you want to fight? And did the fight turn out the way you thought it would?
Well, honestly, yeah, the fight went exactly how we planned it to go. Honestly, we're familiar with him. We've been familiar with him. We just knew it was a matter of time for everything to fall into play. And back to the whole everybody not giving me a shot, saying I'm gonna get knocked out and all this and all that. I know what I'm capable of, and I know what I could do. Like they just, in a nutshell, they had me totally messed up. And
Right.
Especially when he bet me saying he was gonna stop me. What do? I told him himself. I said, "You tripping?" I said, I don't know what got into your head these last couple minutes, few days, whatever the case. You tripping? You know you're not gonna do that. I don't even know why. I told him, I said, I know you're not gonna do that. Cut it out.
Yeah. Hey, listen, when you talk about you're very familiar with him, and I understand you and your team, you went into the fight with a game plan. Is the familiarity the fact that you guys probably trained together in the past, or you've been in camp together in the past, you sparred together? Is that why you were so familiar in whatever game plan your team did have and were able to execute? Is that why it went so well?
Yeah, it's one of the many reasons why it went so well. even though we were kids, you know, some of them traits, characteristics, and just ways of a man grew with him.
Yeah.
So you know, some of the dirty tactics, I knew that he'll, you know, revert to that when that pressure built up. When somebody that was there that wasn't scared of him, when somebody was there that was there to return fire. And you know what I'm saying? He ain't been in the ring in his professional career. He hasn't been in the ring with something like that or something like the caliber of what I got.
Right. So what I thought, obviously, watching the fight, and when I look at all his take fights, most of the time, obviously, he starts slow. And then round 5, 6, he starts to pick it up a little bit. And by the time, as he's picking it up, normally his opponent is deteriorating. The condition ain't where it's supposed to be. But I'm looking at you. They get to round 6 and 7, and he coming forward, and you not even moving. So at that point, y'all mid-range, you sitting in the pocket, and most of the time, when he hits somebody, they retreat. But you took one to give one. I'm like, what these boy going at it? I'm like, so did the power not affect you in any way where you didn't really care? Where you just sat in the pocket with him in exchange? Because most of the time, I mean, you got to be cautious.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You got to be cautious because when throwing punches, you know, you got a chance to get hit. You know, when you letting go. Did you not care at all, or did you feel his power early and really wasn't worried about it?
So it wasn't that I wasn't caring. It's I was cautious, like you said, I was cautious, but the defense is there, and the confidence was through the roof. And I got a chin. You keep a spade, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I see why he knocked people out. I'm not gonna say the power is overrated, but I've been in there with guys who can punch. I mean, like, with guys who can punch. So it's like it's nothing. It was nothing new to me. I've been in there with middleweight champions. I've been in there with junior middleweight champions. I mean, like, as they were champion in their prime and stuff like that. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was confident in what I could do defensively, and if I get hit, I know I was going to give it right back.
So listen, in the 9th round, I'm sorry, you know I get excited about boxing. I don't mean to take over. Listen, hey, young boy, in the 9th round, you know, Gervonta took a knee. Obviously, there's some controversy behind that. It wasn't ruled a knockdown by the referee. I've never seen that ever in my years of watching boxing, enjoying the sport of combat sports in general. Did that moment impact your strategy for the remainder of the fight?
I'm gonna say no, and let me tell you why. The simple fact that he took the knee is it was really a boost. Because it's like, all right, all right, what we doing is working. We know that he looking for something. It should have been a knockdown, one. So that's why I'm yelling at the referee, like, keep counting. Like, you tripping, keep counting. That's a knockdown. Because if y'all didn't notice, he started the count. He started the count.
He did.
Cut it.
And then he stopped?
Yes, he stopped.
Okay.
So when he resumed the action, I'm like, what you doing? Keep counting. Like, you can't do that. Right. So, and then it wasn't even registering or processing through my mind the other rules, to the simple fact that he could have got disqualified for having his corner come up to the ring and assist him during the round. Or
you can't come to the mat.
Do that. Or he can't turn his back on during the fight. That's cause for that's the wave it all. He took a knee and then turned around and went to the corner. A ref will usually stop the fight.
Oh, I ain't know that.
Yeah.
I'm watching you. A lot of times when people hit Tank, like Ocho was saying, they retreat. But it seemed like you had a strategy. Like, if he hit me, I'm going to hit his ass back just as hard as many times as he hit me. And I don't think he expected you to return the kind of fire that you returned, because you wobbled him a couple of times. And I'm not so sure that I've seen Tank wobble like when you caught him a couple of times and you was getting through the guard. I mean, hey, normally a southpaw fighter, that lead right is a home run right down Broad Street, and you kept touching him with it.
For sure. It was one of the many things that we trained for. Obviously, he happy-go-lucky with his left, and it been working for his whole career. He been knocking these dudes out. So, you know, we've been training. We've been sitting on the left, being able to working on countering, working on, you know, being able to block and come back. And we had some pretty fast guys, and then we had some pretty strong guys that I had to, you know, switch rounds with every sparring session. So, we was ready.
Right.
We was prepared. And like you said, them dudes wasn't really cracking him back. And I was really throwing that fire at him. And the accuracy was really probably pissed them off too.
Yeah.
And the fact that I was busy, it's like, all right, this ain't stopping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought you did an unbelievable job of keeping the pace up. Like Ocho said, he's a guy that likes to start slow, so he has some energy reserved. So when he comes out from 5 through 12, he's like, I got a lot left. I know, hey, I ain't really spent no gas. I just been coasting. I've been on electric mode. Now I got this fire, I got this gas in the tank. I'm finna unleash. But you met fire with fire. I've heard Floyd say that, like, when he went into a fight, he never watched tape on the guy that he was fighting. He left that up to his corner to watch the fight and then tell him instructions. He would take all that information, and then once he got into the ring, blah, blah, blah. Do you watch fight? When you going against a fighter, do you watch them, or you leave that up to your corner to watch and then give you an instruction of what you should do?
I don't watch them a lot. I just so happen to be a boxing fan that the fact that I do watch him fight, you know what I'm saying? Like I really like boxing. And he's somebody to watch. He's a spectacle. He's a knockout artist, skilled guy, like one of the better pound for pound fighters. I like watching good fights. So I do know some of his tendencies, but to study him, not really. I left it up to my dad. But one day in camp, we did sit down and watch a few of his fights back to back.
Okay.
Hey, listen, Tank has publicly expressed interest, obviously, in a rematch. You want a rematch as well. Are you open to immediate rematch, or do you have you don't need a tune-up, but do you have a tune-up fight just to keep yourself going, or do y'all run it back?
Immediate. And just to let y'all know, like in my contract, immediate rematch was signed. I signed for the immediate rematch when I signed for the first fight, just in case he lost or just in case it was a draw. So they put that clause in there. They put a rematch clause in there. So I already signed the rematch clause.
Okay. So when you got a rematch clause, how long we taking? How long is the break before you start training again? Is it 6 months from now?
It's up to the A side. How's that work? It's up to the A side and when they want to fight. So I'm thinking it's going to be soon. But I'm hoping it's going to be soon. Let's say that.
I mean, I'm saying from a boxing standpoint, as a boxer, what is soon to you? I mean, when you say soon to me, I'm thinking a month. I know that's
I'm thinking July. I'm thinking July.
I'm thinking July. I'm thinking July. I'm thinking July for sure.
Okay.
But if I'm not mistaken, Lamont, I think I read something that he reached out to Lomachenko's side and see if they were interested. Did you read that also? Did you see that?
But you can't believe everything you see. And if it is true, then that'd be funny. But I'm pretty sure the rematch happens, and I'm pretty sure that's the next fight for both of us.
Mm-hmm.
But let me ask you this: would you be interested? Go ahead. Would you be interested in fighting Lomo or Teofimo Lopez?
Of course.
Or me?
Hold up, Chad. Hold up, Chad. How about?
Hey, put pause on it, Lamont. Put pause on it.
Hey, Chad. I don't know if you seen me fight Saturday. I really do this. Yeah.
Hey, I was there. I was there. Listen. I've been studying you for years. You hear me?
Okay.
I can listen. I don't have the time, but I could tell you your tendencies right now, round 1 through 7.
Okay.
So if we was to get in there and spar right now, I could tell you what you're gonna do by looking at your feet. When you got your hand down by your hip, and you step forward, you gonna faint. You know what? I ain't need no more keys. But listen, I've been studying you. I know you. So if you want to spar at any point, if you get ready for the next fight,
right? I think I seen you work. You're a southpaw, right?
Yeah. I got hands. I'm like,
he ain't got no power though.
Ain't got no power.
And he got pillows. He got pillars at the end of his arm. He ain't got no power, Lamont.
Man.
Hey, Lamont, listen. They
throwing number cake blows.
Nah. Ain't no. Hey, Lamont. They where I'm from, they call me hella hands. Yeah, they call me hella hands. But listen, reflecting on your performance, right? In that fight, bro, your game plan was phenomenal. Everything you did, you executed from round 1 all the way to 12. After you have a fight like that and you put on a show like that, what aspects? I mean, like, how do you improve off of that? Because if you were to grade your performance that night, you get an A+.
Yeah.
So what do you go back and work on after putting on a goddamn show like that?
Man, just going on. See, my thing is I always want to get better all the time. no matter if I do have a good performance or not. I just go back and I watch the tape and see what he do. Obviously, if whatever he come with the next one, that we just gotta still capitalize. We're gonna add to what works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we're gonna add to it. We're gonna build. We're gonna build. We're gonna build. We might try to pick it up so we can see if we can get that stoppage or not. You know what I'm saying? You never know. That's how you capitalize.
Hey,
that's how you capitalize.
Yeah. Boy, your condition was on point, boy.
Old school fighter, man. 15-round fighter over here, man.
For real?
Yeah, for sure. I was in camp sparring 13, 14 rounds.
Wait, with time or no time?
No, with time, for sure. With time.
Okay. Because, I did 22 rounds, no clock.
Wow. Chad, we're going to get you in camp. Maybe you can get me ready for the rematch.
Matter of fact, bring me to camp. I ain't even going to charge you. I ain't gonna charge you. I give you 4 rounds. I let somebody else go for it, and I come back for another 4.
Exchange, no robbery. I like that.
All right, bet.
Man, Lamont, will you put a pause on this man?
You.
Don't beat him up too bad because I need him. I need it for the nightcap. So I don't want him to come back talk about slurring. I don't want him to come back talking like
he's gonna be all right. I think he's gonna be all right.
Don't just give him body blows. Don't hit him on his head. Just give him body blows.
I'm good. My defense is my offense. I ain't gonna get hit.
Lamont, a lot of times when guys win and they get a rematch, they're like, well, I don't have anything to improve upon, and they run into a problem. Because you had a draw, can you go back and say, you know what? In this situation here, I should have did this instead of that, and I might have been able to land something. Is that how you go back and approach the fight? Because you didn't get the win, and so you're like, well, I didn't get the win. I didn't lose technically, but I didn't win either. And I think as a fighter, draws and ties, that ain't what we do it for. We want to win. We want to be on the top spot. And because you didn't land on the top spot, you feel like, you know what? Go back and watch this fight through 12 rounds. Maybe if I pick it up through the first 3 or 4 rounds, maybe that's a round or 2 that I win, and we don't even have this discussion at the end. Because it looked like they gave you round 12. Had you not won round 12, he would have won the fight.
Which is sad, honestly. So to me, I thought I won the fight clearly. I thought I won a close fight. I thought I won a very competitive fight.
Okay.
I'm not saying I steamrolled him or whatever. But to me, I think I won the fight. Now, granted, 9th round should have been called a knockdown. 2 judges on the official scorecards gave him the round 10-9. If that was a knockdown, I win the round 10-8. That's a 3-point swing. I will win a unanimous decision. So you got to take all of that into account. It's 3 things that could have happened in that 9th round alone with that knee. It could have been a 10-8 round, scored a knockdown. It could have been a disqualification. Or I could have won by TKO. So, honestly, when you look at that and you say, I got a draw against the #1 spectacle in America, a pound-for-pound talent, and a guy with a 90% knockout ratio, you look at it and like, okay, if you got a draw, more than likely you were supposed to win that night. So even though I didn't get the win, I'm not a moral victory guy. I'm pissed that I didn't win, honestly.
Yeah. Right, exactly.
I'm pissed that I didn't win. But I really think that I should have. A lot of people think that I should have. And the rematch is just going to make it worse for him because I got to rev it up. Like you said, I got to do something. I got to do something. I got to pick it up somewhere to turn this around and make it a victory for me.
Lamont, you're moving up from super featherweight to lightweight. Were you afraid that moving up might rob you of some of the power? Because that's, normally guys that move up, they lose some of the sting. Were you concerned about that? Are you going to stay? Are you going to stay at super feather? Or are you looking to move up to maybe go to 135, 140, even higher?
Nah. One thing that 135 gave me is a lot more sting. I ain't gonna lie, it was 5 less pounds I had to lose. So, I felt.
So, what do you normally walk around at, Lamont?
Normally, I want to say
50, 55?
Especially if I'm in the gym. No, I walk around like 150. Somewhere around 150, 149 on a good day. If I'm on vacation, I don't get no higher than 55. So.
Okay. So I think that works. I think that's one of the things that helped Floyd Mayweather. because Floyd is not a naturally big man.
Right.
So it was easy for him to stay at 147 because Floyd only walking around at like 155 to begin with.
Sure.
So he goes for 6-8 weeks, he lose 5 pounds.
And
That's his sweet spot.
For sure. For sure.
And that's another thing with you. It's not like you're walking around 165,
I can't
160, 165, and you got to strip down 35, 30 pounds. You only having to come down 10, maybe even 15 pounds at a max. So that's a lot. That's not that drastic where you see these guys have to go through this massive dehydration in order to make weight, because you keep doing that, fluctuating your body, man. It takes something out of you, man.
It definitely takes a toll on you for sure.
Hey, listen, after a fight like this, how much time do y'all take off? Like, I mean, before you get back in and gradually just start building yourself back, not only in the shape, but just making sure you don't lose that rhythm and consistency.
It's tough, man, especially how boxing is today. That's more so like a personal. So me personally, I don't like being out the gym too long. I get cussed out by my doctor because he tell me to take a break. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
And I understand because your body do need to heal, rest. I've been through an 8-week training camp and then went through a hard 12-round fight. So got to get your body together, take some time off, because when you peak and you peak at the right time, and I think I peaked at the perfect time Saturday night.
Right.
It's it depletes you. So I get a little rest. Probably like 2 weeks. Then I want to be back in the gym. One, because I probably get too heavy and I'm like, I don't feel right.
Right, you don't feel right, yeah.
I be bored. I normally be in the gym. So that's how I go.
Wait, where you live at? What state?
I live in DC.
Okay. I'm gonna make a little trip down there, man. Whenever you get back in the gym and you want to start sparring, I'm gonna come down there. And I got a little.
I'm a bad man, Chad. I don't know.
I know. I'm a bad man too. That's what my teacher called me when I was in high school. But listen, I got a little bet for you, right? We're gonna do 8 rounds, right?
We gonna do 8 rounds?
We're gonna do 8. Yeah. If you can beat me at least 4 rounds. Now, LeBron James, he just scored 50,000 points, right? He sent me the ball. If you could beat me, if you could win more rounds than me, I send you this ball he gave me to put up.
I'm calling my dad right now. We can set that up.
Milestone.
We're gonna set that up for sure.
You gonna take that ball above him?
That's gonna get that ball above him.
Okay.
Right in the trophy case. Right on top of the belt.
Okay. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make it easy for you. I'm only using my jab hand.
Oh man, you giving it away.
Nah, I mean, listen, I can take what I'm doing and still win. Man. That's what I do. I told you they call me hella hands.
You giving the prize away. LeBron ain't gonna like that.
Oh nah, you ain't gonna get that. You think I'm gonna lose to you and lose that ball?
Sure. For sure.
Devil is alive.
Hey, let me ask you this, Lamont. After the Tank fight, who would you like to fight after Tank? Are you gonna stay? Are you gonna stay? If you rematch, you beat Tank at 135. Are you gonna stay at 135 or slide back down to 130 or go up even to 140?
It depends on what's available. If the champions at 35 are available, I want to fight them. I want to unify, obviously. That's good for my career. That's like legacy fights, and on top of that, they big money fights.
Money.
If they're not available, I would go definitely defend my title at 30 and probably try to unify there, because I can make 30 comfortably, and and I feel like I run that division. Like I probably can even go undisputed if they let me.
That's loud.
Because I'm like, Lamont, being a student of the game, I know you heard your dad. You weren't around there, but I know your dad has told you, or whomever in your corner, about the 4 kings: Hearns, Hagler, Duran, Leonard, and how they fought each other. And all the top contenders in that, they fought them. You go back to the 70s, you look at the heavyweights, they fought. Norton fought Ali, he fought Frazier, he fought Shavers, he fought Ali. Nobody ducked. Why is it now, Lamont, that we have guys and they want to cherry pick and don't want to take? It seemed like, and I love Floyd, but Floyd that 50-0, because nobody wants to take an ass whipping now. Because now they feel like my legacy is ruined. I lost the fight. Some of the great fighters, We don't look at Ali because he lost 3 or 4 times. Even when he looked bad fighting Trevor Burbick or Larry Holmes, we don't hold that against him. We don't hold it against Leonard. We don't hold it against Hagler. We don't hold it against Hearns. We don't hold it against nobody. I don't know, and I hate that. I love Floyd, and I'm glad he's undefeated. But everybody thinks now, if I be undefeated, I'm going to be revered like Floyd, and it's not going to happen.
It ain't. Floyd is one of a kind fighter, man. In the caliber of his own. Even if a lot of people do go undefeated and retire undefeated, it's not going to be the same. And it's not going to be the same because Floyd put in his work. Floyd fought them guys when he was able to. Stuff
he
like
fought
that.
everybody.
He fought them guys. And he earned the right to fight who he wanted to, when he wanted to, whatever the case may be. That's just a once in a lifetime fighter. I don't know why the guys are not. Well, maybe I do. I'm gonna give you a little scoop. These guys are worried about the money that they can make if they they still have a O on their record. They think that a blemish would knock down the value of their whatever they have in their contract or whatever they have presented to them, which is, crazy to me. I think if you put on a good enough fight, no matter if you win or lose, the performance is what matters. It's really what matters. So people gonna pay to see you fight. If you fight the good fights, that's what
they're gonna pay to see it.
They're gonna pay to see it. That's why pay-per-view numbers used to be so high, because people are gonna pay. They want to see certain fights. They want to see them fights.
Look at Mickey Ward and Arturo Gatti.
Ooh.
That was jam-packed. Laws didn't matter. People still paid big money to see that because they know they were going to get action. But now, Lamont, guys like, you know what? Yeah, if I fought Lamont, I can make 15 mil. But if I fight this guy that I know I can whip, I can make 10. So why take the chance for an extra 5 when I can get this can over here and I can whip him for 10? So I just get me I get me 5 or 10. I get me 5 or 10 of these $10 million fight. Why would I need to take a risk for 2 of those big fights? I ain't gonna do that.
But then, Unc, you got to think about that. Lamont, I told Unc the other night, we talked about this too, right? Not only do certain people not want to take risks, but you want to build it up until you get to the really, really good fight. So if you got, like you talk about the four kings back in the day, right? And today's, if you got the best boxers, right? And if all the best boxers fight each other right now and not have fight after fight after fight and actually build it so people want to actually want to watch and you can maximize your pay, that's a little different. Think about how long before Earl and Bud actually fought. Look how long it took. Look how many fights they had because there was a build up to it. So from that standpoint, I kind of get it and understand. You want to maximize your pay. You also, nobody wants to lose, but at some point they ain't gonna have no choice but to fight each other.
But Ocho, you got to understand.
The timing got to be right.
But think about it, and Lamont, you know this. Sugar Ray went to 160 to fight Hagler.
He definitely did.
Hearns went up.
He definitely did.
He didn't come down. They went to him.
They did, because they
started
off
about guys
like
that's very similar, 130, 135. They went up 2. Sugar Ray was 147, went to 160. Hagler, Hearns was 147, went to 160.
He definitely right about that.
That's middleweight.
And Ray and Duran started at 35. So.
But Duran he was that small.
Yeah. One of the best lightweights to ever do it.
Yeah.
Horse hands.
A lot of those guys started. Yes, a lot of those guys started there. Ocho, 30, 35. Floyd, 30, 35, 40, 47, and De La Hoya at 54. Yeah. Oh yeah. A lot of them guys. Yeah, and had Pacquiao's an anomaly. Pacquiao started at like 106, 112, and went and blew through everything.
8 division champion, and still knocking them out.
Yeah, you're not gonna see that. Even when you look at Armstrong, you look at all those guys. Nobody's doing this again. Nobody's gonna do that.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, you'd have to start at like 140 and go to heavyweight to try to clean out everything.
House.
and that ain't not happening
at all.
I mean, Roy was an anomaly. Because Roy went from 60, 68, said it.
10 years straight. Middleweight, heavyweight.
Roy was. If Roy had Roy just stayed there and not stripped the muscle that he put on to go to heavy? Because I think that took a lot out of him. That took too much out of him. He probably should have stayed. He probably should have never come back down or just took his time. But Roy won the title, couldn't get nobody else to fight, gave the title up and came back down. And he wasn't the same after Tarver beat him that one time. He was never the same because he started getting beat by fighters that Roy would have mopped the floor inside of 5 rounds with him.
Yeah.
So what's next, Tank? I mean, excuse me. What's next, Lamont? What's next after this Tank fight? You say you want to fight whoever the big money fight is. Lomo, Teofimo, Haney, Garcia, whoever.
The champs at 135 right now are Shakur, Keyshawn Davis, and Lomachenko.
Yep.
That's who we're gonna be looking at after, you know what I'm saying, after I beat Tank. After I beat Tank in the rematch. You know, if them guys ain't available, then we gonna go to 30 and defend my 130-pound championship.
So listen, out of those 3 you just named, who would you prefer to fight first? If you can't get all 3, if you had a preference.
If I had a preference, I don't really got a preference. I would put a blindfold on and pick whichever one. It don't matter.
That's what I'm talking about. You talking
whoever want this ass? Hey, tell Lamont, whoever want this ass whipping. That's who I want. Who want this ass whipping?
For sure.
Hey, as a matter of fact, I tell you what, Lomo, you gonna get it first. So you gonna get it after I get Tank. When I get Tank, I'm gonna get you at the first of the year. Hey, Shakur, I'm gonna come see you in July. At Keyshawn Davis. Hey, at the end of the year or 27, I got you ass whipping too.
It sound good to me, you hear me? Sound real good.
Hey, man, I appreciate it. Congratulations. Great fight.
Thank you.
It wasn't the outcome that you had hoped for because you trained for 8 weeks, had a great camp, and you put the time in to win. It didn't go his way, but who knows what's going to happen July, August, when the next fight come around. Wish you the best. And guess what? Come back and join us again when the fight happens, and we'll see what happens after that, Lamont. Appreciate it.
We'll do. Thank you, man. I appreciate both of y'all.
All right, Brian. I'm gonna see you in DC.
Man, no doubt. Yeah, get my contact. We bring you out for sure.
All right, man.
Just body, because he need to talk.
Nah,
so don't hit him in the
jaw. You know?
Yeah, that's what I want you to do. Yeah. Make it like, that's what I want you to do. That's what I want you to hit with him.
Yeah, I got it. I'm make sure I record it too. We have it on the nightcap.
That's what I need you to do. Record it.
All right.
All right, man.
Appreciate that, Lamont. Have a good one, bro.
Thank y'all, man.